Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm an unarmed security guard. I just want to let you guys know, all you unarmed security guards, well, not all, but some of you need to chill. It is not that damn serious. Um, about a week ago, a security guard in Houston, Texas, lost his life. He lost his life at a gym where he does security, escorting three individuals out of the basketball court gym. While they were leaving, he decided to put his hands on one of them. He decided to push one of them because um, all three of them were talking shit. You know, apparently the security guard feelings were being attacked, so he decided to attack one of them. Yeah, he decided to attack back with a push. So apparently, yeah. If you watch the video, I'm gonna send you guys a link to the video. So yeah, check down below in the comments. But yeah, this security guard lost his life. He was stumped to death. All three, um, all three men jumped him and stumped him to death just because of his ego. His ego got the best of him. And I've worked with so many security guards. I want to say I've been doing this for about 8 years. And working with unarmed security guards, they have this mindset that if you are unarmed, you have to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? You have to really turn it up because they're not going to take you serious. Especially if you're working in an environment where you should be armed. Especially like public transportation. I worked for the light rail here in Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah, working on the light rail here in Phoenix, yeah, it can, in my opinion, and a lot of other opinions out there, it's just not mine. But yeah, they should have armed security guards, train armed security guards, or they should just, create a police force that specializes in dealing with the light rail. That job should not be going to, um, unarmed with no training security guards. Like very little training we were given. We were given a mace and handcuffs. So, but yeah. So, yeah, the security guard at the gym lost his life. Ridiculous. And yeah, if you're unarmed and you feel that you got to be the biggest and the baddest, if you feel like you gotta stick your chest out every time you're dealing with someone, come on, think twice. You really got you shouldn't even have to think twice. I mean, I guess if you're new to the game, I can understand. But if you've been doing this for years and you're just being reckless, man. And I've worked with security guards. I work with so many security guards that think like this, like for real, like no kidding. I've worked with so many security guards that really feel like, if they're being disrespected, they gotta cuss them out. They gotta put hands on them. Oh man, if they disrespect my mama, if they disrespect my grandma or my daddy, I'm putting hands. I'm putting hands on them. I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm like, this job is not for you. This job is not for you. And me, it takes a lot to set me off. I know how to separate my personal life from work. So, I've been called soft or why you let these people disrespect you. You need like don't tell them just to leave. Tell them to leave the fucking premise. You gotta curse. You gotta raise your voice a lot more. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, no. As long as they're doing what I'm telling them to do, that's what matters. You know, and I'll always tell some of the security guards that would criticize me that I didn't need to curse and, you know, threaten them. No, they did what I tell them to do. They did what I told them to do. Leave the premise. You see, when you're doing all that arguing back and forth, did it ever click in your head? Did it ever click up there that they are not listening to you? Guess what they are doing? They are arguing back with you. See, I don't got time to be doing all that arguing. You can argue as long as you're leaving. That's all I care about. Some of these security guards, they'll continue to argue with them back and forth, and it becomes an ego battle. I don't give a damn about no ego battle. I don't give a damn about some ego battle. I really do not. I really don't. As long as you're leaving, you can do all that talking. You know, you can do all that talking like, you know, fuck you, motherfucker. I hate security. I hope y'all die. I hope you die, motherfucker. I'm gonna come back with a gun and kill all you motherfuckers. You know, as long as they're leaving, I'm good. You know. Now I gotta keep my eye on for that individual because, yeah, you know, he threatened to kill me. So you always gotta report little things like that. That's personally up to you. But I don't got time to be arguing. You can do all that cursing, disrespecting my mom, my daddy, my brother, my grandma, whatever. As long as you're doing what I told you to do, leave, vanish, disappear, whatever. You cannot be on this property. So, yeah, that was a rant. So, yeah, you guys be careful out there. Be safe. You know, this is my first YouTube video. Well, not my first, but my first security. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these videos I've been watching a lot of these educational videos from Security Guard channel, Mike Alvarez. What's the other one? What's the other one? Security investigator. I forgot the name of this channel, but y'all probably know who I'm talking about. You know, the half Filipino. What's the other one too? He's pretty good. He has a pretty good channel. DEFCON Security. Yeah. So yeah, those are my those guys inspire me to make this channel. So, but those guys are armed security. So I'm gonna tell y'all how it is being unarmed. You know, because these days now they're putting us in. they putting a lot of unarmed security guards on sites that should be going to armed security. So, and they want for us to do the same thing. It's the same job, to be honest with you. Unarmed and armed security is the same thing. The only difference is that I'm not saying all, but most of the time, unarmed is going to be doing the exact same as what armed security does. Listen, it's the same thing. The same thing that armed security does. So, the only difference is that you really have to be careful when you're enforcing the rules if you're unarmed, because you're not given body armor, not a firearm, not a taser gun. You can't carry any weapons. Most of the time you can't, you know. So So yeah, us unarmed guards, we have it pretty tough out there. But yeah, you guys be safe. Take care. Peace.